Get the most complete tiling DVD ever developed. Planning, installation, regulations, maintenance, and more. Buy it today at agphd.com and order your copy of my new book, $100 an Hour Jobs, Lessons from Dad, all at agphd.com. Our weed of the week is Marestail.
Well, it's one of the worst weeds in our whole country because in most of the country now it's become resistant to glyphosate.
And one of the reasons why it's also difficult to control is because it's a winter annual.
And a lot of times you try and do tillage on a big hard weed like that Marestail and you just kind of kink it over and it just grows right through it. So you can't do a good job unless you start changing up the products that you're using in that burn down. One of the products that looked the best for me anyway was Sharpen. We used Sharpen at 1 ounce with some glyphosate and it did pretty good. When we would up that Sharpen to 2 or 3 ounces, it was lights out.
Yeah, I was going to say one ounce for me just didn't quite cut it. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I just think you need
it's
that
a little
2 ounce
fussy.
rate.
You need MSO with it for sure. And personally, I like to have it with some glyphosate. I think that heats it up a little bit. Some other products that we like for Marestail control, I also like Sencor as a burn down product, and that can be used instead of Sharpen or Kicksaw. When you get post-emergent soybeans, it gets a little dicey. There aren't very many options.
No, probably the best things you're talking, First Rate has a little bit of activity, not a lot, I don't think, but I like FlexStar Classic Combo, that's a little bit better. Still pretty weak. So in soybeans, it's the most difficult. In corn, it's not too tough because you can use Status or Clarity, something like that. And in wheat, we've got some of the different 2,4-D options. Throwing a little MCP or something in that usually helps. But in wheat, it's generally not a problem because of the good early crop canopy.
Well, our weed of the week is Marestail. It's a tough one to control, so make sure you wipe it out before you establish a crop.
That's it for our weed of the week, but stay tuned. Iron Talk is coming up next.